Day 34. I just keep plugging along. I'm down to 170 and a half, some 171, but I was almost broke 170 overnight, so that was pretty cool. Continue to my things. Staying true with this. My wife took boards today, so she's a little bit less stressed out right now, which is great. I keep plugging along with trying to make this better and better and better. This is how I'm trying to avoid cutting this into tiles because the thing loads so slowly. I'm trying to like animate it a little bit, but right now I'm playing around with this like pop up button. We'll see. We'll see if we like it or not. But yeah, is what it is. Getting closer. But I'd spent probably a few hours today trying to get it to load faster, and it's not. And I don't really know what to do about that. But whatever. We'll keep working on it. But you know, it is what it is. We'll get there. Hmm. I think not a lot to say today. I just really want to keep working. And that's good, right? Keep my head down. Keep pushing. Just I feel like every day I'm making like pretty good strides today. The last couple of days, so that's what it's all about. And you know, what else can you do? I mean, I guess I got to keep trying to make the company 1% better every day, right? If we can be 1% better every day, then we're moving, or we got it. So I think next thing is crime. At some point, I have to stop playing around with this map so much and just call it good. And I think that's gonna be hard for me because I'm a perfectionist, and when that comes to like stuff I can avoid, and I don't know what I can and can't avoid yet. So it's like learning that whole process. But yeah, just busy, just trying to keep it all together and keep all my goals and getting excited because we're going to California pretty soon. And I don't think I'm gonna get a lot done there. So I know I wanted like have this kind of done because I know I'm gonna like have a week where I'm not doing much. I can already tell because we're gonna be busy all day and have the kids all day and everything every day. So um, you know, keep it moving. What else can you do? Keep it moving. Keep trying. Keep taking the couple hours I have here and there and keep pushing on it. But yeah, I feel really good. 16 days straight of, or I guess I should say 15 out of 16 days straight. 15 out of 16 days, less than 1,500 calories, down about 13 pounds total from my absolute heaviest, which isn't real weight yet, but whatever. I'm still losing about a pound every like maybe 2 pounds a week is what I'm at right now. So keep it all green. I am it's gonna be really hard in California, so that'll be a constant challenge of how to keep my habits on vacation. I don't know what I want to do with that honestly yet. It's gonna be a decision for me to talk about. Maybe I'll talk about that tomorrow. How I'm gonna do that, make a plan. And also I don't know where I'm gonna do pull ups in California. So maybe I do 20, or maybe I do like 50 push ups for every one pull up or something. Like I don't know. That's it's gonna be different, but I do feel a lot leaner and thinner and excited. I'm just getting stuff done. Just stay on it. I just gotta think about adding value to our customers every day, and every time I start thinking about myself, I gotta go back to what can I do to add value to my customers and what is valuable to them, and I don't know. It kind of dawned on me that houses. This hit me yesterday. Me and my wife were on a walk, and I got stung by a bee, and I had this great idea as I was getting stung by the bee, um, to I was stuck on the word pad, and I couldn't. I think pad is a good way to name a company because it's a word that people associate with houses, but it isn't, or property, but it isn't something that's overly controversial, like overly like specific or overly it's still fun, it's still kind of like. And so I I tried pad stop, I tried pad door, I tried a lot of different pad words. I did pad loco for a while, and I liked that for a while, but now I'm kind of like, no one's gonna invest in a company that has the word loco in it. um and and then I came up with pad stats, and it's kind of funny because it's like you're you're padding your stats, like in sports and things. But I think it makes sense, honestly. I think it kind of gives you a sense of what the company does while also not being like overly like map vestment or whatever the crap. Like it's not like a real, it's not like a fake thing. I don't love having stats in the name because I feel like no one wants to go to a website called stats, but we are going to be super data heavy. I mean, like, if anything, we should lean into it and call ourselves nerds and just and anyways, the vision is at this point on July 13th. It's like, what if we are like the Carfax of houses? Like, we can still assess your property and give you a better estimate for the rental price or the maybe the whole house price. But we could also give you like every single stat about like the crime. Maybe we show like the rolling like 10 or 30 days of a heat map of crime. Maybe we're showing the rolling years of schools, like if they're getting better or worse, rolling population, like anything you could ever want to know about the house that isn't the house part. Like there's all these things out there that kind of give you like, just like they just dip your toe in it, like saying, oh, the school systems are okay, or this or that. But like I feel like no one like lets you nerd out about your house, your future house, your relocation, your vacation. And I think it's going to be something that people find interesting, and Sean thinks like a property manager. So he like is thinking about all the applications as a property manager, and I don't, which is, I guess, good for both of us. Cause I think I keep thinking like an average person, like what would they use it for? Like if I'm looking for a house, would I pay 20 or $50 a month to like get this extra stats with whatever I'm looking at? Like honestly, I would think about it, especially if I'm going to spend $300,000 on something. I mean, like, it's not bad to know what the things are around it, and I think there's a lot of resources out there, but I feel like there I feel like there's an opportunity to be very holistic with everything. I feel like there's a lot of spots to find one element of this stuff, but there isn't like a one stop for every little piece of it. Um, and I think that's fine. I think that's cool. I think that's what could be really useful to a lot of people. And Sean's already saying that like what we made already, just this like little stupid map thing that just kind of functions, is better than half the stuff out there. And I don't agree. I don't disagree. I think we need a lot more like intuitiveness, a lot more detail, and a lot more like click to get more detail so we can let the people nerd out. Um, but I do think our path forward is to make it kind of into like a keeping up with the Joneses thing. Like, it's like on Zillow, you want to like know how much someone bought or sold their house for, so that's why you like log on, like to like check it, because you want to like secretly like watch them. And I can see with this like what I think it would be cool to know, not just like the crime in the area in California that we're staying. Like I think it'd be cool to know that generally, but also I think it'd be cool to know like over time, is it growing or decreasing, the crime? Over time, is the population of a city growing or decreasing, or the population of um, a certain amount of blocks? I mean, a certain amount of everything. Is it growing or decreasing? And I think there's going to be a lot of like trending analysis, and that goes back to scraping. It goes back to where we get our data from. Like, there's a lot of like, there's just monsters of databases, and I think the hard thing is we got to really wrap around arms around of how to like make it simple for the user, and also like get it to them quickly, because I'm like striking out on how to make this thing any faster right now. It's a problem. um but whatever, what can we do? I really don't want to cut it all into tiles because I feel like that's going to take forever, and it's going to like, maybe we only have to do it once. I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like I don't want to host something like that. You know, I don't want Mapbox to host all of these tiles because then I have to update them and keep updating them, and like, even if it's just the polygons, I gotta think about that. You know, it just seems like a lot of headache to. I guess every year we just have to load in new polygons once, you know, but I don't know. I gotta think about it. It's hard. It's hard. It's these are things that, and then I didn't even talk about the AI part of it, like creating the AI bot to chat with. That's something I got to start working on too. So I got a lot to think about, and maybe I'm wasting my time right now, like working on pop ups and speed. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of like, I obviously we need some way of getting the user to more information, right? And the pop up seems like the only way possible to like go from I'm looking at this to I want more, is like you have to have something. Um, but I don't know what else it would be, right? You know, that's all you can pick. So no, this has helped me think through it though. So I think I'll just keep pushing on it, keep moving, and you know, I think I go back to like add value, add value, add value, add value. I think crime is the next huge thing we need to add. I mean, I know Sean wants to do rental properties, and I think that's really important too. I think they're both so important. Um, if you don't have properties on here, if you don't have crime on here, I feel like no one's. That's the first thing anyone's gonna ask is crime, and I think it's just so hard to do it in an intelligent way. That's like the scary thing. So, but hopefully my wife gets to relax tonight, and you know she has a job interview tomorrow, and we'll keep plugging away at it. And I got a couple meetings tomorrow and a lot of work to do, and just keep my streaks alive. That's all you can do, right? I mean, just keep pushing, keep your streaks alive, and that's it. All right, I'll see you later.